Hi guys, welcome back. It's Chrissy the Crystal Indigo and I am here with the Twin Flame Collective update. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. The energies have been very tough as of late. And I want you to ground, shield, protect yourself as much as you can. It's very important if you are in a twin flame connection. Make sure you check out the Etsy shop, Chrissy Crystal Indigo. Get the Twin Flame Ascension Union Oil. Get the Patricia's Protection. Get the Red Light Special. That is very important. Check out the spiritual baths as well, because there's a lot of changes happening within the collective, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, a lot of energetic alignments as well. Pay attention to your dreams, okay? We still have the contest going on. The 50th follower will win a reading of your choice from me for free. So go ahead on over to Instagram. My handle is Chrissy Crystal Indigo. Now, all donations, if you feel called to, I am accepting. We're a week away from opening the shop for the Pride weekend here in Jersey City. That information will be posted on the Instagram and on the live. So if you feel called to do so, you can donate. That information is below in the description box, my PayPal information, or you can inbox me and ask me what's my Cash App, however you feel called to. I'm all for it and I am grateful for your donations. Other than that, don't forget to check out my website, www.chrissythecrystalindigo.com, if you need Akashic Records, Twin Flame Healing, past life regression, or any readings that you feel called to, all right? So we're going to dive into this energy. And so for the collective, the energy has been very topsy-turvy, right? And it's like your divine counterparts are really trying to find the easy way out. So it's like they'll start an argument or get really frustrated just to, you know, keep the distance or keep you guys separate. And what the divine feminine is doing is really staying in his or her light. And so as before, those triggers or how the divine masculine would operate, the divine feminine will get really triggered. But now the divine feminine is in this energy of, you know, excuse my French, either shit or get off the pot, because I got things to do. And that's for all of us as a collective. Now, I am doing this reading for those of you who are in separation. So rock with me as we go through each deck, and comment below, share, subscribe. Let me know how you enjoyed this reading, okay? Now, we're using the Mystic Moon Twin Flame Oracle spread first. For Divine Masculine, we have refocus. So they've been thinking about refocusing their lives, refocusing, you know, what they've been dealing with, what they've been going through, even, you know, their life plans and what they want to do with their life. It's just been a huge refocus because a lot of them are not happy in the state that they are in, right? And even with these jobs, some of the divine masculines have jobs that pay great, right? And they're starting to realize, I am still not happy. It doesn't matter the amount. There's something that just is off, right? And so you may see them being a lot more irritable, especially when it comes to their career and finances, because they feel like they're being called to do something else. So the divine masculines are going through this huge refocus and thinking about a lot. Now, the next card that has come out is the divine masculine for the divine masculine. And what this is saying is that you need to be in that positive divine masculine energy, not the ego divine masculine energy, but the actual divine masculine energy, right? Supportive, communicative, understanding what the connection is, fully in alignment, going through their spiritual purpose and mission. This is what they're being asked of right now, is to be in that light, divine masculine energy, not the shadow, not the ego, not the dark night of the soul, but you're being asked to tune into your divine masculine energy, get support, co-create with spirit, source, divine. Now, for some of the divine masculines in the collective, there's the destruction, right? There's a lot of things that are being, you know, torn apart, ripped apart, not working out in their favor. And what they need to understand is If I don't figure it out, if I don't get myself together, I'm going to consistently see these moments where things are good and then boom, the worst is outweighing the good, right? The better, right? And so they have to get in that energy where they co-create with spirit and follow their purpose. Okay, we have a devotion. So with this light, a lot of them are seeing the light. A lot of them are getting the communication. A lot of them are getting visits from their ancestors from the spirit realm, really trying to push and help them along on their journey, right? So they can become faithful to this, so they can understand what the actual purpose is for. So a lot of your divine masculines know, you know, you divine feminine, you're in their life for a special reason, or they feel like they can't let you go, or they feel like, you know, even when you leave, why do I feel this amount of sadness, like I'm missing something from my life, right? And so they have to come to their knowing and understanding and really open up to what Spirit Source Divine is trying to show them, right? And when I was getting the cards prepared, I heard, don't leave me, like I'm afraid, like don't leave me. I know you're going to leave me. I shouldn't have treated you the way that I did, right? And so I could have been picking up on my divine counterpart, but I know it was a message for the collective, all right? So for the divine feminine, we have offer. And so when this offer card came out, immediately it was like, you know what? I love my divine counterpart. I know we're supposed to have this mission, purpose, you know, life purpose together, but I want to look at my other options. I have other options and I want to weigh them. So the divine feminine is in that energy where I just don't want to wait around anymore. Like I don't, when you shouldn't be waiting around, but you know, with the energy, because it's like when you pull away, they pull you in. When they pull away, they, you know, you pull them in, vice versa. But with the offer, some divine masculines, and I say some, are going to, you know, make that offer and really come forward and be what the divine feminine needs them to be in regards to the connection. And for divine feminines is like, you know what, I have options. Like I'm ready to see what else is out there. I know what we are to each other, but I cannot wait around for you, right? And this is where that crossroad energy comes in at, because divine feminine is like, do I go left? Do I go right? How do I move, right? And what you need to understand, divine feminine, is that just because you decide to choose you, just because you decide to, you know, really focus on your purpose and your mission and let the divine masculine figure it out, it's not holding you back from what you're being called to do. It's not slowing your mission or your purpose down. You are still going to do what you are called to do. All right. The only thing that will slow you down is if you sit around and you wait. So we have the stuck energy. A lot of the divine feminines are like, you know, I'm caught between a rock and a hard place. Like, figure it out. Like, what, like, I don't like this energy. I don't like, you know, not knowing what's happening, not being able to communicate effectively, not being able to hear my divine counterpart express exactly how they feel. Even if they feel that, it, you know, I wouldn't take it or you wouldn't take it the way that they think we would, even the, you know, the smallest gesture of communication really gets us excited, because it's like, okay, wow, they're talking. Okay, this is great, right? So the divine feminine has that stuck energy, and then we have guide, right? Regardless of what's happening in your connection, you are being led, you are being guided, you are being supported by Spirit Source, Divine, God. All right. So don't even focus on what your divine counterpart is or isn't doing. You focus on the vibration of the planet, shining your light, and doing your damnedest hardest not to allow your divine counterpart's negative energy to pull you down. When you notice that, you have to set boundaries. You have to set boundaries, right? Now, we're going to dive into the overall energy, and we have release. Just releasing a lot of what no longer serves you or grow you at this time. If it isn't light, if it isn't high vibrational, I don't want to entertain it, right? Patience, right? But you having patience doesn't mean you stand there like a rock or sit there like a rock, okay? Now, the energy that wanted to show itself, we have recognition, healing, balancing of the scales, divine feminine, union, full moon energy. Full moon is coming up pretty soon. We have bound, right? So you guys let me know how these energies are resonating with you. We have family, right? Summer. The answer is no. Victim. How does this play out in your connection? Observer, right? And for the divine feminines, the best advice and the best thing you can do right now is pay attention, observe, right? Now, in the after tarot, this is for the collective. The Sun card has come out, and then you see the numerical pattern up at the top. That's 21. So before 2021 is over with, you're going to see so many blessings. You're going to see so many abundant things happening in your life if it haven't happened already, right? And so when you see sunflowers, this is your cue. I'm on the right path. I'm on my purpose. I'm on my mission. And you need to see yourself authentically, genuinely naked. Just be bare, right? We also have the Queen of Cups coming out. And so be in that Queen of Cups energy. When they go low, you go high. I don't care if it's your divine masculine, a family member, a friend. This is the energy that you need to be in, right? Being in control of your emotions. Still having that unconditional love energy, right? Very important. Then we have the 10 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, completion. And so this is the end all be all goal. Whether it's with the twin flame, whether it's with the soulmate or life partner, this is what the goal is. And divine spirit source God is making sure that that happens. All right. And so again, you're not waiting on anyone. You are living your life. You are exploring your options, and what's meant to be will be, right? Now, the overall energy, we have the 8 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. But what do you see here? It's typical in these twin flame connections, right? You have the divine feminine deciding to choose his or herself, and you have the divine masculine, him or her, walking off on their journey, trying to figure it out. You don't see this divine feminine chasing after the divine masculine and dropping the cup. No, I choose me because I matter too, right? And with that 8, Lionsgate energy, very strong, right? And under that, we have the Hangman, right? You're still guiding and supporting your divine counterpart on the 5D, right? And that's the best way to communicate with them, especially when these energies are all topsy-turvy and they are hot and cold and you're trying to figure things out. Just stop, pause. You know what? I'll deal with this on the 5D. All right? Observe. Send love and light if you know how to use your healing hands abilities, and keep focusing on what you're called to do, your North Node, what you're supposed to be doing in this lifetime. Look at your natal chart, see what sign your North Node is in, excuse me, and then Google it. That will tell you what your purpose and mission is for this lifetime. Now, the energies, we have the Tower, right? And so a lot of us in the collective have gone through a Tower moment with our divine counterpart as of recently. We also have the 7 of Swords. Again, it doesn't matter what traps they try to lay. It doesn't matter what they do. There's so much enlightenment. There's so many lessons being learned for the positive. Because whatever someone tries to do to you, whether it be your twin flame, friend, family member, whomever, Spirit, it's already got your back. All right? We have the 6 of Cups, the past life energy. So a lot of us in the collective have had multiple lives with our divine counterpart. We also have the 5 of Swords. 5 talks about changes. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. And it's like, I'm done fighting. Okay, you want to have everything. You want to have it all. You want to be in control. You want to, spend time or see me when you feel like it, or if my needs and wants can't be met, we can't have equal reciprocity within the connection, guess what? I put my sword down and I'm walking away. It's going to be pretty lonely out there holding down all those swords, right? We have 8 again, 8 of swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, the energy of someone coming forward, removing the bondage from your eyes, removing you from being bound and stuck, and really being in that divine masculine energy. So some of you guys are going to see some positive changes within your connection. And we also have the 4 of Wands. This is Sag, Leo, Aries energy, but this also talks about union, all right? So you guys let me know how that is resonating with your story. Don't be shy. Your comment may help someone else, all right? Now, the energy, look at this. For divine masculine, we have a woman holding a heart. And so divine masculine knows. Number 44, look at that, beautiful. Divine masculine knows what, there's something different about you, divine feminine. There's something different about this connection. Why do I keep coming back? Why can't I just turn it off and walk away? And I remember my divine counterpart said to me one time when they were upset, I wish I never met you. I regret ever meeting you. And I know it's because I made my divine counterpart feel things that my divine counterpart did not want to feel. You open up that heart chakra, they start to feel you energetically. And then for some, it may be a bit much, but regardless, your divine counterpart knows you are the woman holding the heart, right? Now for divine feminine, we have angel of balance. And so this is what's being asked of divine feminines, the balance it out. We got the Egyptian energy in the background. And, you know, for those of you who know your Egyptian spirit guides or who you were in a past life that related to them, start channeling into your Egyptian support system. Very, very important. But you're being asked to balance. Don't be all over the place at this time. And the overall energy, all tied up, right? Bound. Just your divine counterpart feels like they're stuck to you. You feel like you're stuck to them. Divine counterpart has a hard time communicating. You communicate too much. There's just so much going on. And then 23, that breaks down to a 5, right? And so these wires, this bondage will be released. So I highly recommend that with this full moon, you guys do your manifestations, you do your releasing rituals. And if you guys need me to make a candle for you, you can purchase it on my Etsy shop, Christy Crystal Indigo. And that definitely will support your journey, all right? I do candles for you guys, sigils, all of that. Now we are going to dive into this new deck, the Soul Lessons and Soul Purpose. Now, I'll move this over here so you guys can see. For divine masculine, we have become a clear channel. So spirit, source, divine, God, their ancestors are guiding them to be able to use their gifts, to be a clear channel, to tune in, to understand what spirit is communicating to them, right? And so some of the divine masculines may have seen you in their dreams right after you guys had an argument or something, or may have felt you slipping away and you showed up in their dreams or visions, and they're being asked to really become a clear channel to understand what this connection is and what their purpose is, right? So for divine feminine, we have laugh at your demons. And so anything that's happening that's low vibrational, anything that isn't, you know, aligning the right way that you wanted to because someone is being, you know, manipulative or malicious, however it resonates, you smile at that. You say, you know what, it doesn't matter. I'm coming hard and I'm gonna go hard. It doesn't matter, right? So important. Ignore the triggers. We also have embrace your power. So more than ever this time, divine feminine, divine masculine, it's time for you to embrace your power. It's time for you to step up and focus on what you are called to do this lifetime. All right? Live your life to the fullest. There you go, clarity. All right, so in the enchantments map oracle spread for divine masculine, we have spirit of place. Spirit of place, that's number 4. All right. So I'll sit this here for a second. Excuse me. Because it's a new deck, so I'm definitely going to read the information to you guys. Okay. So it says the spirit of place, all right? And so it says, our ancient ancestors believed that every place has a spirit looking after it or embodying it, just as we have a soul. The plants, trees, birds, mountains, and rivers have their own essence. When the spirit of place arrives in your reading, it says that the answer to your query is in the overachieving theme of your circumstances. Is your question about a struggle? The answer is to relax and let go of your need to control the situation. If your inquiry relates to finding love, then embody love rather than long for it. Once you find the essential truth that underlies your question and then name it, you'll discover the answers you've been seeking, your greatest power to your authenticity. All right? Now, for divine feminine, Dragon's Lair. All right? Dragon's Lair. Set that there. That's number 19. All right. So, it says, you are always protected and divinely directed. Wow. It says, you have a remarkable internal warning system that lets you know when things are out of alignment. You are about to enter dangerous territory. So tread carefully and be aware of your surroundings. The path you are on now is one that will challenge you to the core. That said, peril is also exciting and exhilarating, like the danger you feel before you enter a new relationship, knowing that you'll be changed forever. A life lived fully isn't lived only in safety. A new experience is calling to you, one that will test your courage. The choice is yours, but there is a greater value in risk-taking than remaining unchallenged. New territories are waiting to be discovered. Okay? Overall energy, 23. Break that down. That's a 5. It says Golden Palace. So the overall energy for the collective, 23, Golden Palace. All right? So it says, the Golden Palace card represents good fortune, ambition, fulfilled wealth, and prosperity. It may also indicate emotional fulfillment, as perhaps you've entered a time of happiness that's long overdue. The message here is that self-worth isn't measured by what you have, no matter how abundant your life is. Instead, it comes from where you are, how authentically you are living your life, and how much love you are willing to share. Granted, receiving this card does indicate material gain and a furthering of tangible rewards, but things come and go, and knowing your true value leads to even greater riches now. Share the wealth. All right? So your cards are your cards. All right? No matter what's happening, your cards are your cards. Now, in the Lightworker Oracle spread for Divine Masculine, we have Dance with Life. You know, chill, be happy, smile a little bit, enjoy life. Don't be so serious, right? And it says, do something to change your energy. And I can attest, the Divine Masculines have been in such low vibrational energy, right? And you got to clear that. For Divine Feminine, share your voice. Regardless, do not dim your light. Do not go mute. You be who you are called to be. And it says, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. All right? Now, for the overall energy, we have birthing a new age. Birthing a new age. All right? And it says, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. And that's what we're doing, right? The age of Aquarius. So many things are happening. So many things are aligning. So many of the divine feminines and the divine masculines have stepped out on their life purpose mission. And it's beautiful. All right. And this is what the focus needs to be on. All right. So, guys, this is your collective read. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Sending you so much love and light. Take care.